Hi guys, welcome to Shoelace in SummerLand, the place where stray thoughts find a knot and wander into wonder. Here, we tie together everyday sparks with wild imagination and ask, what if the world worked just a little differently? So lace up, lean in, and let's explore another idea.
Today we're looking into something called Park and Glide. It's an urban mobility idea that's generating some buzz. We're digging into how it tackles big city problems, traffic jams, the nightmare of parking, pollution, but with a really interesting integrated approach.
Exactly. Our mission here is to unpack how Park and Glide actually functions, why it seems to be catching on, and importantly, the kind of clever ways it makes money. Think of it as a shortcut to understanding some real urban innovation.
Okay, so the basic idea, Park and Glide. It sounds pretty straightforward. You park your car, outside the busy city center.
That's the first part, yeah. Secure, usually cheaper lots on the outskirts or near big transport links.
Right, so you avoid driving right into the thick of it.
Precisely. And then the second part kicks in the Glide. You get free transport, usually electric vans or shuttles, right into key city zones. It means you skip the traffic, the fuel costs, that whole city parking hassle.
Okay, I see. And the why it works part. It's more than just convenience for one person, right? It's about the bigger picture.
Absolutely. You're grouping people into shared transport. That means fewer private cars clogging up the roads. So less congestion, lower emissions, big wins for the city itself.
And for the user, the benefits are pretty clear. Saving time, saving fuel, avoiding stress, that's huge. Your ride into the city could actually become, useful time or just relaxing time.
Exactly. And this really taps into a growing need. Cities are getting more and more congested. We need ways to reduce the number of cars downtown. People seem open to leaving their car behind for city trips if it's convenient, cheaper, and less stressful. Park and Glide kind of hits all those points. Now, the business model behind this is actually quite smart. It's not just about the parking fees.
Okay, so there's more to it than just renting out parking spaces, this dual income thing you mentioned.
Yes, exactly. That's core to making it work long-term. Parking revenue is one stream, sure.
But the second one, advertisements, you said, like inside the shuttles.
That's the other major piece. In-transit advertising. Think audio ads during the ride, digital screens showing promotions. You could even have brands doing sampling. It turns that travel time, which was just, travel time, into a window for revenue.
That's clever.
Yeah.
So the ride is free for the user, but it's paid for in part by advertising.
Right, and it's often pretty targeted advertising too, using location data or maybe anonymized rider info. Makes it more valuable.
Are there other ways it generates income beyond parking and ads?
Oh yeah, definitely. They often offer add-on services at the parking hubs. Things like a quick car wash, maybe minor servicing, EV charging is a big one now. Plus, you might have premium options, reserved parking spots, maybe monthly subscription plans for frequent users. And then there are strategic partnerships. Think deals with shopping malls, hospitals, office complexes, even integrating with city government smart city projects. It builds a really robust financial base.
So who's the main target for this? Who benefits most?
Well, it's pretty broad, actually. Daily commuters are obvious candidates.
Right, people going to work every day.
But also event attendees, trying to avoid stadium parking chaos, tourists trying to navigate a new city without a car, office workers, people going shopping. Really, anyone who finds driving and parking downtown a pain, which is, let's be honest, most people.
So wrapping this up, Park and Glide presents this really compelling vision, doesn't it? Cleaner cities, less traffic. It makes getting into the city without a car easy, convenient, and maybe even feels free to the person using it. It tackles multiple problems at once.
It really does, and it makes you think, doesn't it? If you can solve parking and transit and generate revenue through ads and services all in one go, what other city problems, things that seem totally separate, could maybe be solved by combining services like this, by creating these kinds of innovative multi-stream business models? What does that imply for how we design and manage our cities in the future?
Thanks for wandering through another idea with me here in Shoelace in SummerLand. If you loved this little thought trail, give it a like, share it with your fellow wanderers, and don't forget to subscribe for creative ideas. See you in the next video with a brand new idea. Bye-bye.